Hey, what is up, DH Army? It's your boy DHR1. So, I had some very interesting video and topic to talk about, and all of this has everything to do with the Bumblebee movie. And a lot of people got to see it earlier, but the actual movie and the true release doesn't come out until the 21st of this month, right before Christmas. So it seems like Rotten Tomatoes has given this movie 100%. And before I get into all this, I just want to say I told y'all so that this movie was gonna destroy the box office, make so much money. Travis Knight knew exactly what to do when it comes to the Transformers franchise, and and Bumblebee was one of them. It says Bumblebee first reviews nostalgia heavy prequel might be series best film. I mean, it's funny because I was watching YouTube just a few hours ago. I've seen nothing but positive reviews, and that's how you know that this movie must have been incredible. So that right there should tell you that Michael Bay just lost his touch. I mean, but for some reason, I know you have some fans of Michael Bay who are just dog trashing, Travis Knight's design, because they claim that it's too blocky, it's too... Those who are in denial are the ones that need their bodies physically examined, if you know what I mean. So it says that early reviews for Bumblebee say the series standout features thrilling and and current, something like that, action, a great lead performance, and tons of fun 80s throwback. I think, to me, this is pretty much a reboot, because if they're going back in the 80s, I think that's basically a reboot, in my opinion, though. Even though I haven't seen the movie yet, but it comes out on December 22nd. A lot of people got to see it early in some other countries and cities, so they loved it. They had some positive reviews of it, and that's a good sign. So you might get a review out of me very soon once I've seen this movie. So 6th time is the charm for the Transformers franchise, as Bumblebee looks to be the first fresh installment in the series. Starting with the 2007 original, the Michael Bay-helmed series has only managed Rotten Tomatoes score with an average of 29%. Now, with a change in direction and nostalgic setting, the new prequel is a really enjoyment throwback. According to the first wave of reviews as of Sunday morning, it was at 100%, just like I told you, and Rotten Tomatoes has given it 100%. on the tomato meter, with 14 reviews logged, not everyone agrees this is the best Transformers movie ever, since the first one has its fans, but there aren't really any complaints here. Written Christina Hudson, director Travis Knight, and Haley Steinfeld seems to have delivered the Transformer goods. I heard, for some reason, I heard Christina Hudson wrote some bad scripts in the past, and after what I've heard of people coming out of this movie, I think it goes to show you that, yeah, they're giving us hope. So, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at the credits of what they have to say. Hold up. Alright, here we go. So, so the Transformers series is back on track. Bumblebee redeems and reinvigorating the Transformers live-action film franchise with some heartfelt fun, the best live-action Transformers movie since the 2007 film. Okay, that comment I like. So you have one positive reviewer, so he seemed to be enjoying it. Jim Jim Travolta from IGN. By the way, I've seen the reviews. They give it a 7.0. Are they really fans, or they're just like, I don't know. Christina Hutchins layers in a sense of wonder and discovery that effectively recaptures the innovation and energy of the 2007 original. Well, it seems like she's pretty much stepped up to her plate. Guys, I'm sorry for my bad reading. I just don't like reading it loud because for some reason every time I talk I stutter. Maybe it's because I talk fast. I don't know. I guess I'm from the DC area, so we're known to be talking fast. It's hard for me to talk slow, but I am working on it. So, Justin Lowe, the Hollywood Reporter, Knight and Hudson has What is it with these words that I can't even pronounce? I mean, good grief. Oh, salvage. Has salvaged something agreeable from an otherwise barely decent dinner series. Yeah, you got somebody that kind of likes the Travis Knight version, but it's definitely talking down to Michael Bay's version, which I kind of am doing now. So, is it the best of the series? The best Transformers movie so far, going all the way back to 1986 animated film. I have no idea that this movie was based on the 1986, because I thought it was right after the Michael Bay trilogy. Because if they pretty much went back all the way back to the 80s, then, like I said, it's considered a reboot. If so, that's a good thing. The Human Transformers movie yet. I mean, the most human Transformers movie yet. Sorry if I mispronounced the word. Robbie Collin says, the film's noticeable, more humorous tone, isn't it? Oh, it is also an improvement upon its predecessors, which typically tend to be overly self-serious. Well, I think when it comes to serious movies, you gotta have a little bit of fun, but not over the top like most certain reboots did, but failed at the same time. But I'm not gonna mention it, but you guys know who I'm talking about and why I said it like that. Bumblebee is basically the movie that fans of the 1980s animated series went on along. Even though I wasn't born in the 1980s, I was born in the 1990s, I was born in 91. I have heard of the Transformers series. I've seen the 1980s cartoon, which is fun. But I am glad that we're finally getting a 80s nostalgia thrown into Bumblebee, which is a much needed treatment. So, Bumblebee is a live action Transformers movie we all wanted in the 80s. Well, you wanted it, you got it. But the best thing you need to do is be grateful for it. And you know what? I'm glad that everybody is enjoying it. So that's probably the best thing ever. If you hated the backyard scene in Transformers, there's a lot more of that in Bumblebee. Well, I think you got some people that don't like the film because it still has some Michael Bay feel to it, because he is involved in it still. But Travis Knight did direct this movie on his own. Michael Bay was producing it, so he's not wrong on that one. So, is it just me and E.T. wannabe? Hold up, somebody says it is an effective reimagining that also bears to knowing resemblance to classic youth oriented films from Bumblebee executive producer Steven Spielberg. Wait, so Steven Spielberg produced the movie? I thought Michael Bay did it. I might be wrong. Someone please explain in the comments below. I'm just reading what people from Rotten Tomatoes said about this movie, so this might be a long video too. So if you feel like I'm boring you, let me know. I understand, cause I'm not that good at reading anyway. So James Dyer Empire says, an 80s pandering of child and creature that deliberately conjures Alien and E.T. Steven Spielberg DNA feels back into Bumblebee. Oh, I think what he's saying is that the scenes with Haley Steinfeld's character in the Bumblebee, it felt more like an E.T. because this movie is based on Haley and Bumblebee, like human and robot, human and machine, is basically the focus of the entire film. So I know exactly what he's talking about. Justice Chain, Los Angeles. Following the superior models of E.T. and the Iron Giant becomes a sweet, amusing Spielbergian tale of intergalactic friendship. I like where he's coming from, though. It seems like he's enjoyed the film. Screenwriter Christine Hudson clearly imagining Bumblebee as a throwback to the classic ambulance-style boy and his dog movies, directly channeling elements of such as E.T. Like I said, I never knew that Bumblebee was going to be just like other film references, but if they're doing it in a good way. So may I say more? Bumblebee is an 80s movie through and through. Not just in terms of its period setting, but also in its execution, establishing a tone and pace reminiscent of your typical Amblin production of that era and of a teen-driven journey flicks like War Games and Short Circuits. Like I said, I wasn't from that era. I did not see this movies. I'm not a movie type of person, but based on what I've heard, so yeah. Jim from IG again. The 1987 soundtrack goes a long way towards making Bumblebee feel like a film from the summer of adventures and babysitting, and Harry and Henderson's. You know what? I think he got a few negative reviews, but it seems like there has been some positive reviews of Bumblebee, and that's something that I knew at some point that we were going to get. So, Fred Tobo, We Live Entertainment. Nice plot lifts. E.T. the Iron Giant are transparent, but at least he lifts from the best and remakes one for the job. Like I said, guys, this might be a long video because I'm just reading some positive reviews from the Bumblebee movie. How is Haley Steinfeld? What kind of question is that? Like, it sounds like you're asking how old she is, rather than focusing on how good the people did in the movie. So, which is kind of awkward. Seinfeld sparkle, both an empathetic force as well as a damn action, hero. She's Faye Ray with Ain't. Sounds like saying that she's good, you know. And Liz Sharon Miller, Indian Wire. Seinfeld grounds Bumblebee beautifully with rich and specific performance that never once treat the bizarre sci-fi event with ironic decadence of Look, all I know is that, some people love Haley Steinfeld's performance in this movie. So, got a good one. My boy William Bibiani. When Bay's movies often objected its female characters, Bumblebee gives us a young woman who is smart, valuable, and dude, you put the money in the coffin right there. I never did like the Michael Bay movies anyway. All Michael Bay ever did was treat women, sexualizing them because they're hot and sexy, wearing short, skimpy clothes and stuff. With Haley Steinfeld, the way that she played this character in scenes from the trailer, it goes to show you that she is willing. No, it goes to show you that she is not like those Hollywood actresses who are, sex symbols like Megan Fox was in the past when it came to the Transformers movies, though. And what about John Cena? Who cares? He sucks. But I'm gonna read it to you anyway because I know you John Cena fanboys out there are gonna, sit and complain about my movie. The movie's most memorable human character is played by John Cena. He also brings a welcome sense of humor to the mix. I just don't find him funny, to be honest, because in my opinion, he was kind of funny back in his glory WWE days where he was like Thugonomics. But recently he just sucked. It's John Cena as walking sight of Beef Agent Burns, who proves the most flat out enjoyable. I heard some people didn't like his character, but John Cena's movies in the past were garbage. But I think this might be his best films. And so they say. The only disappointment is John Cena's military character. Mike Ryan said, best comment I heard. I feel the exact same way. Because it's funny because when John Cena is playing a character, a heel character, a villain, you just don't seem as believable as a villain, I just found him to be like the John Cena from the WWE, not in other characters and movies and stuff. So, his performance as a military man is about as subtle as Hulk Hogan's legs drop to the face, the transforming robot, and more enjoyable and believable. Oh my gosh, man, y'all funny. Yeah, I like this comment as well. Does Bumblebee have a memorable villain? Angela Bassett. I heard she did a great job as Shatter. Was Shatter in the 1980s cartoon? I have to look it up in a few minutes. Angela Bassett brings a distant sleep. Sorry if I mispronounced the word. Many gravitas to hear her vocal performance as Shatter. She did sound pretty good in the trailers. So, all right, I think that's about it. I'm not gonna go all the way over some critics, but I'm glad that the movie did well in the in Rotten Tomatoes. They gave it 100% because for those of you who were complaining about Travis Knight designs, I want you to go see this movie and see the difference between them and Michael Bay. Like I say, even though I haven't seen the movie, but I am planning on seeing it somewhere in the future when I have money. But it comes out on December 1st. Like I said, some people from other countries and cities got an early access to see the movie. But hopefully that, everything will go smoothly. So when I go see it, because I know it's going to be good, because you guys are going to get a very, very positive review of my liking, of my own opinions of how I feel about it. So, yeah. So thank you all for tuning in. I know this is like a 20-minute video as I expected. I didn't expect this movie to be long, but based on what critics are saying about the movie, it seems all positive. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 100%, and that's what's up. Now, if y'all enjoyed this video, subscribe, comment, and follow me on Instagram, DHR1, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.